Hi friends, I'm Kelsey and I'm a volunteer at the Children's Creativity Museum in San Francisco, and I have a really cool superhero activity for you today, so let's get into it. One of the many cool things about superheroes is the props and the tools that they use that are made for their unique superpowers. Like Wonder Woman has her cool lasso of truth, and Batman has his utility belt that has like grappling hooks in it and maybe some snacks. I honestly don't know what's in his utility belt, but I know he uses it a lot. And Black Panther has that cool necklace that he wears that Shuri made him that like stores his entire uniform. That's really cool. And that got me thinking, if I were a superhero and I had superpowers, what would those be and what tool or props would I have to utilize my powers? So to start off, I'm first gonna brainstorm what type of superhero I wanna be. So you can brainstorm in a notebook or a journal or art, or you can stare out the window and let ideas flood in your head. But personally, I brainstorm best out on a walk. Ideas just come to me when I'm walking in nature. So I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay, so I'm out for a walk because this is how I brainstorm best. So I'm just gonna kind of walk around, clear my mind, look around, get some inspiration. Let's go. You know what's really cool? We have a lot of crows around here. They might be asleep right now. And I'm saying that because they all wake up really early and start making noise at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Crows could be cool though. They're super cool. I love crows. They're super smart. That could be a good superhero inspiration. I don't know necessarily what that would be, but crows could be cool. So let's think about that. Tons of flowers. I know there's some like superheroes who can control plants or like have their own plant power, which is awesome. I don't necessarily know if I want plant power. I kind of, with flora and fauna, plants and animals, I kind of am drawn more to animals, but we can keep looking around. Okay, so it's really hot out right now. Weather controlling would be cool, but there's already Storm, so I don't like want to take her superpower. But if I, like at this very moment, if I could steal somebody's superpower, I think it would be Storm, because it's too hot. I would want it to cool down. A nice rain shower or something. Okay, so I'm not really seeing any crows, but I am thinking about them. That's kind of the nice thing about my brainstorming process. I think I'm gonna go with crows. I think my superpower is gonna be some crow thing. Let's work with that. Here's some crow facts I know. Crows are related, but ravens are much larger. And fun fact, ravens can speak better than parrots, which is wild. When I learned that, it blew my mind. There might be some crows in that tree. Another fun fact. Crows, they like presents, and if they've been known to form bonds with humans who like give them gifts, and crows will bring those humans gifts as well. So maybe like crow gift present thing, like communicating with crows, being able to harness the power of crows and working together, and involving like giving them gifts. Like maybe it's something I wear that has a bunch of gifts that like I can use to call on the crows. I think we got it. Okay, so I figured out what I want to do. I didn't actually see any crows, but I'm excited to make my superhero costume prop tool so I can communicate with crows. So let's go back inside and we'll make that. So first I'm going to list out some ideas and draw a design of what I think my prop could be. I'm thinking it's a bracelet that I wear that's kind of like a charm bracelet, but instead of charms, it holds the shiny things and the gifts for my crow friends. And my drawing isn't perfect, but that's okay. I'm just trying to get a rough design to get me started. And I'm going to label out the important parts of my design. And now based on my drawing, I'm going to make my bracelet. And as you can see, I collected some things from around my house that I think crows would like. I already had these little bracelets, so I'm going to use them, but I'm going to tape them together so it makes one strong bracelet. And then I'm going to use some dental floss to attach the little things to the bracelet. And throughout the process, some things might need fiddling, or you might have to go back to the drawing board and redesign. It's all a part of the process. And there you go, the first part of my crow communicating superhero costume. Once you get started, if you're inspired, you can continue to build out your superhero costume. But most importantly, have fun, happy making.